I'm right. James.
We're back with another pickups video. So again, we just recently got back from we seriously just got back from the Southern Fried Game Room Expo. Talked about some of our pickups there, but we thought, we've picked up a couple of other things the last couple of months, and let's just make a quick little short video. So I'm gonna start, I guess, which I have it on display. I don't know if it's in shot there, but
Sort of.
Yep. So I got this Elder Scrolls Online Imperial Edition. So I got this at a yard sale, and I'm kind of upset that it's not complete, because this goes for an extra digit than what I paid for it. But it is pretty cool, because this is really what I wanted. That statue is just freaking amazing.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm not gonna lie, I have not played Elder Scrolls Online, but I do like Skyrim, and I do like a lot of their stuff. But it didn't come with like the game or anything like that, and there was like something else it's supposed to come with. But it did come with this book, just I guess like random things about the world of Elder Scrolls. God, we're tired.
We're so sorry.
So, really cool pickup, and it's been hanging out there for a little while. On top of another pickup I'll get to later.
Sure.
If you can't see it.
Yeah, right. So, this thing, we were at the Tennessee State Fair grounds.
Yeah. Flea market.
Flea market. There it is. There, that's the word. So we were there, and I was walking around, and I saw this, and I was like, oh my god, I have to have it. And when I went and bought it, he was like, oh my god, I can't believe I actually sold this.
Oh, yeah.
And he had an entire box of these airplanes that melted from the just regular day's heat. He had them in the box and was like putting stuff out and all this stuff. It was close to 100 degrees.
It was hot.
And they all got warped. And he was like, I just left the box out there because I wasn't thinking about it. So I walked up, he was like, I don't even know what to charge for this. And I was just like, I don't know, how much would you charge if it was whole?
Yeah.
And so he was super shocked, and then looked over at the neighbor and was like, hey Bill, I sold one. And I was just like, he was like, I can't believe it. I was like, I don't.
Yeah.
Look how cool this is.
I saw those, and the moment I saw them, I was like, I think she'll really like these. But even I thought it was kind of neat. Just
fragile,
the way.
already broken.
Yeah, I know. Just, I don't know. It's definitely a one-of-a-kind item.
Yeah.
To say the least. So.
kind of see it as artwork.
Yeah.
So.
It's just kind of weird how it melted.
Yeah. It's even got the little door.
Yeah, it's
pieces
really weird.
Here. It's just fun.
So, speaking of that flea market, I went there hoping to find a lot of shit. I didn't. There were people selling games there, but of course, if you're selling games, you're asking top dollar. Mm-hmm. There wasn't really anybody just who happened to have like an Atari or something amongst the rest of their junk. But, yes, I did find that Apple computer over there. And I forgot what it was. What is it? A Apple
II?
Classic? No, it's not an Apple II.
Oh.
Be a little more expensive if it was an Apple II.
Macintosh Classic.
Macintosh Classic. So I think this was in 1991, I think, when I looked it up. It doesn't work, but the price was really cheap, and I was hoping I could fix it. I tried fixing it from the videos I was watching, but it still doesn't work. If I can get it to work, it'll be freaking amazing and definitely worth the price. But either way, it's just such a cool piece. There's something about those classic computers. I'm not going to lie, in the future, I wouldn't mind actually getting some old 80s and some 90s computers if we had room, because it's different than now. You buy a Dell or a Toshiba, they both have Windows 10. There's nothing unique about them. But back then, they had their own proprietary software and all that kind of stuff, and it's just something really cool about classic computers.
So same guy, same flea market. He had a bunch of these books. So I got Great Expectations, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and Don Quixote. And they are really neat. They tell the story, but in graphic novel form.
Now, speaking of classic computers, I This is a game I totally forgot about this game, and I can't remember. I think it was Games Done Quick. Someone did a speed run of it, and there's nothing to me. There's nothing like more nostalgic than when you've forgotten about something and then you see it, and it like clicks.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, I remember this game. I remember playing this game, and I was like, I have to find it. And yes, you can go online anywhere and actually look this game up and just play it for free. But I'm a collector. Chex Quest. Oh yeah, and by the way, let me open it up here. With 50 free hours of AOL 3.0 new version. New version.
What? And it came with its own free bubble wrap.
That's true.
Sprinkling that. Like,
yeah. But I don't know why I've left that in there. But no, if you've never played this game, it's just a straight Doom clone. If I'm not mistaken, I think actually some of the codes for Doom work for this game. And it'll actually take you to like this is like an unfinished stage you can go to and all this kind of shit. But yeah, this came in a box of like checks, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or I think you could like buy it through them or something like that. I can't remember, but it's actually still kind of a fun game. If you like those classic first-person shooters like I do, there is something special about this. I know she played it for a little while.
I can only play it for so long because the whole like pace makes me a little cross-eyed.
Yeah. But I think there was like a second and a third, I think there was two others, but...
For Check Quest?
Yeah, I believe so.
Damn.
It was apparently I think Czechs, like, their, like, financial profit, that's the word I'm looking for. Good Lord. But yeah, I guess their profits for that year, like, skyrocketed or some shit, if I remember correctly.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so...
So one of the things that I got was this guy. It's a Play School Postal Station. I think it's from 1974. Ooh, okay. And it still has almost all of the little wooden bits from it, which I think are awesome. Actually, I think it does have all of them. Yeah, it does.
It was back in the day when shit was actually made out of wood.
Yeah, which down here is made of wood. This is like plastic.
Yeah.
And all the little bits are made of wood. But freaking love it. I think it's so cute and goes back to my whole occupational therapy love. Just saying, one day I'm going to get to use it on some kids. Not ours.
Obviously. So this was something, I didn't even know this existed. I was scrolling through the Macari app. Where if you don't know what that is, you can buy and sell shit. But somebody had this, and they were asking like $96 for it. It was super rare and all this kind of shit. I was like, wait, how have I not heard of this? Sure enough, I looked it up, and I bought it directly from the website because it's that freaking rare. Fucking people, seriously. But of course, I had to get this because I even told her a while ago, I was like, if I do find this on vinyl, I'm buying. And that is the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack. I love this soundtrack, and this is just such a cool piece, except for the top. Somehow it got scuffed up.
Oh, yeah.
But whatever. The artwork is pretty cool. The back, it's got, the soundtrack and the nurse. On the inside, it's got good old Pyramid Head. The real Pyramid Head, not the movie Pyramid Head. But...
yeah, it's going to hold that way. Take those out.
Yeah. The actual records themselves are by far the coolest part. So it's supposed to be kind of foggy, I guess.
Yeah, it even shows you like in the middle.
Yeah. So I really do like, this is the thing I love about vinyl right here is like, because they had the option for black or this. Mm-hmm. I was like, this? I mean, this is just cool. But this one is definitely really cool looking though. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's got like these...
No, you can't see it.
Black. Well, I'll try to get a better shot if I can.
Just black to them.
Yeah, but it's like a red and black swirls.
Yeah, it really almost looks like blood.
Kind of, yeah. So, I mean, that's the thing about vinyl. Like, when they do stuff like this, they're just extremely worth it, in my opinion. It just makes them more collectible.
Mm-hmm.
So, but really cool. And they do have Silent Hill 1, but I might maybe buy it.
Maybe I'll get it for Christmas.
Maybe.
Ready? Alright. Next time, I don't know why I have such an addiction to bags. I love them so much.
She has a lot of bags.
I do have a lot of bags. It's just like, I don't even do anything with them. I just want to have them. So, I got this. It's from 1992, pretty sure. And there's only...
Good year.
Yeah, it is. There's only one issue with it. There's like a little pin. Looks like somebody had like a little button in there and it got pulled out. But other than that, there's really nothing wrong with it. And I loved Looney Tunes back in the day. Tweety Bird was my favorite. And so when I saw this, I was like, okay, that's like just me as a kid right here. So I was like, I have to get it. I can't help it. And it was super cheap. And I was just like, you know what? Screw you. I'm getting it.
So yeah, last up, I believe, we're not very organized this time around.
Yeah.
So,
Last thing for him. I have one more thing.
Oh, okay. Well, last up for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been eyeballing this thing for a while, and apparently they just lowered the price on it at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I think because they got another one, but it was not in box, and they were asking more for it. It was confusing.
Yeah.
So I seized the opportunity and got this boxed Magnavox Odyssey 2. I mean, mainly because of the box, but I've said it before. I don't know why I have such an interest with these, like the pre-NES, the Atari 2600, that generation, whatever it was, the first or second generation of games. But it did come with a game, well, 3 games actually, and it's kind of cool how these come with games in the console. But so this, I don't know if this came with the
System?
Yeah, I think it may have been a pack-in or something like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So Speedway, which is actually a really fun racing game. It's an overhead racing game, and it's really fast-paced. I actually really enjoy that. Spin Out, not so much. It's a little...
I don't remember that.
Well, it was like... kind of like... I don't want to say RC Pro-Am, but...
Oh, I see it. It's right there.
Yeah, it was very slow.
Yeah.
Crypto Logic is kind of neat in a sense. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I had to look it up. But basically, like... You pick a word, you type in that word into the keyboard, and then it scrambles it, and then someone else has to decipher it. Kind of cool,
yeah.
You know? So, yeah, I'm on the lookout for more games for this because this is all I got, and it's a pretty cool little system. I actually kind of like it. Actually, I enjoy the controller a lot more than I do the Ataris, so there's that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so one more classic console in my collection.
Yay!
So many more to go, which is crazy.
Yeah, slow down. Okay. I have enough room for this crap.
No, there's no slow.
And the last thing I got this at GameStop, was, ow, that's stabby. I got the Toy Story little figure, and it's from the last scene in the first movie. And I just thought it was so cute when I saw it, and I was like, you know, I have to get it. And it was supposed to be on, like, super cheap sale, and it was still on sale. But wasn't as cheap as I originally, as it was supposed to be.
Yeah, the detail on it is.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Really
I love it. And the second I got it, I was like, oh yeah,
So yeah, that's some more pickups for this year. I guess that would be the rest of the middle of the year.
Yeah.
We went earlier, so we'll see what the rest of the year brings. Maybe some more yard sales, maybe another convention. Who knows?
Yeah.
But well, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll be back
Bye.
some point.
See you later.
Where's my fidget spinner? There it is.
Oh my god, it's a fucking fidget spinner.